My husband and I are in southern Madagascar in a town called Fort Dauphin or Taulangaro. We are here for one day before heading to the desert to Tsiumbe, where I served in the Peace Corps a few years ago. If you missed our last video, we shared how we got here. Now that we're here, we only have one full day in this gorgeous mountain ocean town before we head to Tsiumbe, and we spent it in the best way possible. Welcome to Taulangaro, also known as Fort Dauphin. Good morning from Fort Dauphin. We got in pretty late last night, so we basically just ate dinner and went to bed. Today we have a few little errands on our to-do list. We are going to try to figure out a ride to get to Tsiumbe, the deep south, tomorrow. We don't have anything lined up. We're just gonna go to the bus station and see if there's anything going. We also just wanna kind of check out the town. We're gonna spend more time here later on in our trip. This town is known for fishing, and it's just a beautiful beach town. You can see mountains in the background, especially when there's not all these rain clouds. But the whole place is surrounded by ocean because we're kind of on a little bit of a peninsula. And there are little tuk-tuks, which are bajajas that can drive you around. There's taxis, you can walk everywhere. It's tropical, warm. Today it's very wet, and I just love it here. As soon as we walked out the door of our hotel room, we were reminded that we were in the tropics. There are palm trees, and the hotel is like indoor, outdoor in this cool atrium downstairs. There are cats that live here, and there's always staff around for if we needed anything. This hotel is called Coletta. This is the bakery attached to the hotel where they have breakfast, pastries, and coffee, and they do eggs and sandwiches every morning. Salamat. Easy bawa. Betsima hi Zava.
I said how many months you may be here? No. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Oh, 2 weeks. Good. Right. Welcome first day here. Oh, welcome.
We got here around 11 o'clock last night.
Wow. That's good.
Something I love about the hotels around here is that they all have different kinds of plants and trees. This hotel has the ravinala, which is also known in English as the traveler's palm. This is because the leaves hold water, and so you can kind of pull the leaves apart and get water if you're traveling along the road. This is the traveler's palm, or the ravinala. It's native only to Madagascar, and it's pollinated by the lemur. The lemurs actually open up the flowers and stick their face in to lick out the nectar, and then when they go to the next one to do the same thing, they have pollen on their face, and that's how they pollinate these trees. We are going to the main market area of this town to kind of check things out. Corey might want a hat. I keep forgetting what else we're gonna look for. We probably need toothpaste.
Laundry, ATM.
Paella miasa bajaj.
3 ans c'est.
3 ans. Paella ela.
Paella ka. Na paella.
3 years.
What did you do before that?
Talua ay rin na nawin.
Na security.
Na security.
Security tam sarap.
Sarap. Ay. Ay tisua ti security sa bajaj.
Sambi suap sasia sambi asa zany sa mga veta sambi suap ito.
Mare.
Kami bajaj zany maso le bajaji mahita bulan na zany sa mga kiri sa namsanan mahita bulan dito.
Mare.
Security isang bulan ho mas bulan.
Ay mare yaz. Irehe tumputi bajaj sa ire mangufa bajaj isnan.
Nya.
Ay. Pe hojino irehe mandua hojino.
Mga bes pasali sa mga ay pasali sa nan.
Hojino isnan.
Pasali sa nan.
Fatal. Balaf.
Laf ka. Kami
Bahini now ti baza mandalu Fort Dauphin sa
Tena maro mismo kasi hindi tiga.
Tena maro be.
Tena tatuat sih tena maro kan.
Ay, ire mande bajat sa misi kat-kat sa
Mandekat da bis.
ay si te mande bajat.
Sì, ne mande bajaj kamaro nero pa da bis ya bigo san da kat. Di problema san di un po rivale san. Presto san nero plasam ngeng san. Kala nero ang galat bajaj, kairo mana to bili. Das mes to bili nero sa mas boniro pula.
Maaring.
Nero ko nga ala nero.
Maring.
Pati yan bajaj, yan ni bajaj, yan de bajaj.
Ay, yeah.
Kamay dito tanay, pamangutong sa rita.
Maring.
Start in the morning.
Ire mi fu marangiare in besta mande bajat sa field.
Zami po asizer.
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 Ami eneng.
Amena sama din niya.
Ay. At 6 a.m. he starts working. Lahat siya ang feed.
Pasa kang fit.
Si Mangino na maka-video kili. We stopped to buy a mandarin and ended up making friends. Our new friends invited us to sit and chat, so we did.
Do they have to pay for a spot?
Samantanyas. Naumi barot si ti. Ire na tuput na nanti sa manufatueran.
Zai manufa.
Manufa ti latabat sa tuput nanti. Hochin.
Rayes, Shangela.
Isa po lang. Mari. Tafe.
Lafon sa
Dafu. Piasi ko ang ki camera tu eh. Rau sa luar ni ketika Tumbe. Le la beang. Le rau ni puli Etazunia. Etazunia mi sinama mandani. Manukuri ki Madagascar. Le rau tena sua. Pereo tena timahai ki kumbati, timahai ki dati ati, timahai Madagascar mi simati. Le rau Madagascar ko mi sindati. Mi si fuma, mi si ramaru. Demda ora mi fu. Le rau mi tere. Maka video le makita ko ti dati andapian ko ti Madagascar misi piano tena sua misi rahasaro ko misi ra tena sua ko misi tena lungo ti tere.
So we got some cactus fruit.
Why?
Apparently it makes us tandoori.
Why again?
Thank you.
Okay. Enter.
Misocha.
That's good.
Very good.
It's good. It's sort of like a kiwi without kind of the bite. Just a little more. Very good. There are some small seeds in it.
Thank you. It's Minang.
So for me,
Mihina niyo fa tandrus ya.
you should try.
Tandrus la ya ko.
So try. Okay. Guys.
I'm gonna try to cut it open myself instead of being babied. Oh
Oh my god. Okay.
no.
Yes. Yes.
Yare mi sa iwan mo kwang malakabari
Take
bono.
one. Take this. Okay. This. Be careful. Take this. This. Okay.
So right now we are in the blue part of this map in Antananarivo region. We will be heading to the Antananarivo region, the orange part of this map where that white dot is. Those are tribes. So anytime you hear Anjuri, Tanjuri, Atanjuri, it's referring to this area, this orange area, and that's like the people, the region, the tribe of this orange area. That's where I lived by that white spot when I was in the Peace Corps.
Like this. Okay.
I'm doing it. Pamahira.
Hey.
Such a mahira. There are a lot of big seeds inside of it. So if you eat too many, I think you can get kind of plugged up, but they're really good. This cactus fruit is known as like the food of the south of Madagascar, the Tundri people, the people who are from the south. They eat a lot of this kind of cactus fruit because it grows everywhere. It's not originally from Madagascar, but now it's here and it's everywhere. They kind of use the leaves of the cactus to feed animals and then the fruit of the cactus to feed themselves. There's another kind of cactus that's red cactus, and people don't really eat that because it stains your hand and it's known as like the mark of poverty, but I think that's the best cactus. We'll have that later, but this is also really good. Tamarina. Tamarina. Our new banana stand friends invited us to their house for dinner, which we were really excited about, and we're gonna do that, but we had to go do other chores first. We went to the bus station and booked a bus for the next morning, and we went to take a nap at our hotel, and then we went back to the beach to check out the beach, and eventually we will meet up with them again.
Is it cold?
No, it's not cold at all. I can feel it.
So where are we?
We are at Libanuna Beach in Fort Dauphin. So the hotel we wanted to stay at is called Kalinju, and that's up there. And then I used to have a friend who lived, or a couple of friends who lived here in this town, and they lived up kind of on this area too. So this is where, when I was in the Peace Corps, when I would come here to bank, we would usually come to the beach here and hang out, and this is a really nice place to swim. You have to get past like the water breaking on the sand, but once you're out there, it's like calm, and a lot of people swim out here because doesn't suck you out. So I don't know, it's a good, fun place. You can buy like lobster here, and they'll cook it for you on the beach. You can get coconuts. They have lots of like little knickknacks you can buy. So we just walked past them. They really wanted us to buy stuff, but we're not buying stuff today. So we're just kind of hanging out. You can see over there, that's all like solar stuff. That's for the port for the mine in town. And this is just like a place where a lot of people come to hang out. People will walk out onto the rocks over there in the ocean to find, I don't know exactly what they're looking for, if that's where they find octopus or oysters and things like that. But they're looking for food and stuff out there to sell to people. And sometimes at night, if you look out at the water here, this goes out to the ocean. It's not like a big bay, like just goes forever. And you can sometimes see people in canoes, dugout wooden canoes, who come paddling up through here. And you can see them because it's completely dark out, but they have lights on their canoe, so you can watch them like 10, 20, 30, maybe even like 50 canoes come in from way out in the ocean. And like they don't have life jackets, there's no Coast Guard, it's just like a wooden canoe on the ocean times 50. And they come back with their catch. And it's crazy that they don't get lost. I don't really know how they navigate. They must just know, but it's crazy. Yeah. This is Libanuna Beach. There's not many people out today because it's been raining and kind of wet, but usually this beach is full of people hanging out. Also, it was just Easter, so like our taxi driver said on the way here, our tuk-tuk driver, I was like, are you busy today? And he said, no, I'm not busy because it was just Easter, so everybody spent all their money on like party and stuff, and now they're kind of hanging out at home. So that could be also why it's kind of quiet at the beach.
So advice for future tourists?
Advice for future tourists. The beaches in Fort Dauphin are beautiful, but you need to wash your feet after you go to the beach every time, because you can get sand fleas like in your skin, and it's not that common, but it does happen. So if you go to the beach, just go back to your hotel and wash your feet good, especially around your toes and toenails, then you won't have a problem. And when you're coming to the beach, there's often a lot of people selling, but if you just keep walking and say, no, I'm not gonna buy anything, and you're just kind of firm, they'll leave you alone if you don't want to buy anything. But if you do want to buy stuff, this is a great place to get like coconuts and necklaces and bracelets and stuff like that. But yeah,
But yeah,
I would bring like a towel to the beach or whatever, but
after Easter is the perfect time because it's very quiet.
yeah, it's really quiet right now, so it is perfect.
The climate,
It's
what are the
always hot.
temperatures?
It's either hot and wet or hot and dry. Today it's hot and wet. Your turn.
My turn.
Got a big one or a little one?
Just
Slurp. It just falls into your mouth. And then swallow. You don't have to chew it if you don't want to. What do you think?
not bad.
What does it taste like?
The
Lemon.
lemon definitely helps, I think.
Yeah, you take away? Pitiro
It's not bad.
They said it has a lot of calcium.
Yeah, I think you can taste the calcium. It tastes like a calcium pill. I
Aye.
didn't put that together until you said that, but yeah, definitely it's calcium and lemon. That's
Yeah,
what
calcium.
It tastes like.
Direi che na siampi calcium. Dei hina fanno food di calcium, kena pena calcium. Dei che tu è tu vitiziro ti fanno food. Dei che matiar ti calcium. Mas. Hai, ingat titana. Oh, mampala, hello. Menina zava de bebelo. Se mampala, hello.
No fear.
I said it makes me sad because it's still alive, and they're like, no, don't be sad. Yeah, they're still alive. Huh?
Rusen. Suranjek.
Don't
Eka.
Say
Kalau aku nanya ke sekolah kita kena Zerivano.
Yeah.
Itu sembuh. Suranjek. Rusen. Rusen is en français. Là je vais à l'altitude.
C'est quand ça?
Et ça cap?
What's the big one?
I think they have hot sauce too that you put with it.
Yeah, I don't really want that.
You don't want hot sauce?
It'll make my stomach hurt. Give it a few more days before I do that.
Remember, we gotta eat dinner yet too.
Yeah. This is Bafaran. This is the last one I bought. You want it?
You can have it. Misotra.
Socha. They're gonna get us something else. what they want us to see. Inusat.
Sea urchins?
Sea urchin naman ang anglais. Urchin, na urchin na ba? So just sea, ria. The urchin, tingare. Hindi na nga ko. San Juan.
Tan Juan.
San Juan Dauphin, no? Comandeta na. Still alive.
Was. I'm so.
You want to try this? Direi.
Was. I'm so.
And fresh.
Fresh was.
Para di kib. Zat.
Ah.
Para di kib para sa tiyan. Sa hiran.
Ako ito.
Alright. Daw ko sa mahina. Sama ko ni nga.
Ay sa di país y son. Son era son. Son. Itu itu.
Ah. Gonna eat some sea urchin. This is my first time, I think. I don't think I've ever eaten it before. Ini tengah ada kan? Antin kan tu? Antin ni kan?
Suranjiak.
Suranjiak. Suranjiak. Suranjiak. Do you want to try it first?
Chicken. You know chicken? Hoo-hoo?
Right.
Bebe lang ko.
Pinambobelo.
Yung pala eh. Takot sabihin na rahat bebe lang. It's still alive.
Yes.
Matao tira.
Tena mata. Alefa. Afaka sakuna.
Yung siya tanasyo ka din mo ito.
Sakuna.
Matao.
Mata.
Yung siya tanasyo yo.
Matao.
Alefa.
Andao.
It's actually kind of good. Your turn. Irek ko. Irek matatao.
Kara-kara kain.
Nare mahay mi cara.
Alaw ber hari takindi alaw.
Nare mura mahita vad sa tiyan mahay mi cara.
Nagting na siya ito kasi siya ko.
Si Mishiasha ta.
Si Mishiasha ito ko bentengan na.
Simisin.
Si Mishiasha.
Ai. Iya di mandea.
Si mandea fanjai. Janjai mandea, janjai si mandea.
Andao? Tika?
Lefa. What does it taste like?
I don't know how to explain it. It's
Tastes like ocean and lemon.
Yeah. It has a texture somewhat like seafood, I guess. Not very descriptive.
Do you like it?
It's okay.
It's okay.
I think lemon makes it all taste good, so
Yeah.
that helps.
Direk we si tetena tia fati we si tia fa tuntun. Titiro ekon limon. Pero we matsiro titiro titiro tirano mas. Tuf. Masira.
Mashiasha sa cheese wapi.
Mari. Socha nareo. After the beach, we went back to the Banana family's home and we brought them a little gift that I brought from the US. It's this little block game. You have to figure out how to take it apart, which is not as easy as it looks, and then the goal is to put it back together.
You are for color no sorrow, you went in
Nahita! Mahai rare! Ire mai! Famila mahita hoe, manam kurit munazau sucia nau famika runtang le mapi pulin jaik. Azna. Mahai rare.
Zeko fomba ialan'ny raiky ty koa da manjary karaha
Marina kaza. Ele mila mahal tadidi hoe manam kurit munazau. Bete ela vau vita.
ela.
Lama nareo.
Are the pins tapered? Do they only go one way?
I don't know. Some of them just don't come out like this. Doesn't come out. It's just stuck.
Uh-huh.
So, and like I thought this would be just one piece, but it's
not,
attached,
yeah.
so it's hard. That's what makes it hard.
Uh-huh.
Mahai. Yere mananganak mahai raha. Tenamare. Rawati manita. Mahai raha. Rawati manita te lala manawaz fa yere ke malaka.
milalaw ani da fa you.
Mari. She said he's really smart, and she's like, well, yeah, he's used to playing games, so he's good at it. And she said,
Ay taray ka.
Mar. Let me pull in Jake.
Faz é bom nós.
Yeah, zij wil pasarot. Ireke mahai, rout mahai. Tika mahai ni.
Sipa mahantri.
Hena ngumbi.
Hena numbi.
Zibu meat.
Zibu mezane zebie mingi.
Umbi zibu. Hena meat.
Canefa e zebis em français.
Zibu meat.
No, I'm been nang chick. You for vida,
Fuck Vita, he's almost done, he says. He's almost done. That thing is hard. That is not easy.
Oh, Mishim na ron rafa. Hena na mun.
He's fat, you umbi half, some half. He's karazan half. Am ayang ti umbi, si misti. Ito na ti umbi, misi rahati. Inti rahati ti. Para ti luha misi ti.
Wash.
Ush tingar.
Wash ka dia.
Anti umbi ama ayang timis.
Simish. Salu aí tá oca. Rayal kilon. Faz demro mishum sabe de bacharet en narif shirayal.
Salat.
Tena la.
Ijan ususua.
Aya, como marra bagafe arena skele vo. Tam dai failan mai chan. Ai ni vit skele vo, ni vit skele vo.
Iti chan uisa mangufa. Mangufa.
Fairam cheku at vakashulirana. Gamia shiki da mangufa mishi da. Esa haya boka karamena. Karamena mishum bingang.
Mahai karamena ra.
Shongang mishum senan maray la kamish.
She said they live here but they rent because they're not from this town, so they rent this house. Ay tibat ko am daw.
Ambani am yasham. Kuna ngati kija pangai zere na roda ali tik fata unwe stra de uzeri vale ki kamo na rin. Kan nakata kaza padze ba na shafelia. Simalin na.
Ino tiasen.
Skip.
Oh yeah. He works, he's doing security.
Security.
And he knows we're here and he said to say sorry, but he still has to work a little bit and then he'll come.
That's okay.
À 50 morts sur le ring chaque année. Un de ces drames est arrivé il n'y a pas si longtemps.
Matama saram nadi. Sara shad mahazu malalak zay bafak mandele pangam na riwanzo ni.
Je vous présente
Noch tena daw nuave mitsutama.
Mari.
Zay raha tianao hanina bazaha regny vidira fa misy mandray vola igny misangasanga tegna miramose miaraka amin'ilay zaza mba mihinahina kely. Lafa igny se hinanana kely. Fa mahazo vola izy dafa miaraka misangasanga.
Troisième, tena chatte. Troisième.
La colère
Yeah.
provoquée par la mort de son frère.
How's it going?
Pretty cool. The breeze is perfect through here.
Yeah, it is really nice. Salama! Mahandre. Tena mahai. Irei ko mahai mahanj. Bola ti mahai. Ay, irei mahai manasalam fa bet mahai mahanj. Ay. Ah, so dia tu.
Shushu manara-nara.
Eh, manara-nara sa di mahita lavj.
Yun ang mascot ang Yun.
Eh? Ah, eh? Ay. Era manawas. Tika manawas. Tika manawas. Ay.
Aduh, tuh. Akang akak.
Tahu. Tragas. Tragosa.
Murah-murah.
Sincerdem, dah dapnya.
Anashim nawal.
Masih nak buku nanti paras deh. Paras. Uy. Acha lain.
When you come again, that's what I'm asking. Everyone.
Parang yun.
Masuk.
And they raise up their cow milk.
Hai, marah.
Manaw, hello. Tinig hello na rin.
Halo.
Hello. Say hello people. Ano pa?
Halo, Papo.
Mahal rin.
Halo, people. Halo, Cica. Halo, Real. Bye-bye.
Mahal rin.
Kita nom itu.
Siapa mati?
Ah, soil.
Sure. Siapa mati? Siapa menak siapa bunda. Harus sendiri kasatu.
Still working on the puzzle. Tinatsi hike. Soil.
Atia nero shu no avião. Venda avião sarnai.
Maring.
Sereva nero angam zai.
Irei firitam. Tam tana ui.
Grâce au travail acharné, à la persévérance sans faille
When, for example,
Betienza.
pass by one thing,
Misi kamatis, misi tunggulu, misi henna. Mena ke. Suyo.
Okay, let's fry. Okay. Rayo na naran sa sus. Ang kwan rayo, ako pisa kafti. Kaya rayo, kung ito na raman ko, am seri na atau rayo. Sisay na ito pa. Am so fast wa na di piso, makasita ka rayo na naran sa sus.
Amen. People often ask me about the parks in Madagascar and the baobab trees and the tropical vacation destinations. But this, honestly, is where the real magic of Madagascar is for me. Being invited to a family's house for dinner and just slowly spending the day with them, making some homemade food. We sat and talked and ate for hours. Eventually, her husband did come home and we met him. We also met some of their grandparents who came by later that night. They walked us all the way back to the main road so that we could get a tuk-tuk back to our hotel. I've never seen the Avenue of the Baobabs. I have never been to the Tsingis or Ranumafana, but I feel like I've really seen Madagascar. And when I go back, this is exactly what I want to do. Said you're a good cook. He's like, you are both good cooks. And I was like, yeah, I cooked this. I'm in.
And you're a good cook in America too, because I'm big.
No. Mazava.
Yeah, I know.
We went back to our hotel to relax for the evening, but ended up realizing that my host mom was in town, so we did a side quest to go see my host mom, but we didn't record that. We just hung out with her, and it was late, and we talked and had a good time, and then we went to bed because we had to get up in the morning early. So I thought this was kind of interesting. In our room at Caleta, with your hotel room comes a candle and lighters in case the lights go out, because sometimes it happens. And then also you get a plug-in that has a little cartridge thing in here. And there are 3 more here. And that is to keep the mosquitoes away. If you plug this into the wall, then the mosquitoes go away. So that comes with your room. Lovely, because nobody wants mosquitoes in their room. And the windows don't have screens. When you open the window, it's just open to the outside, so you can open the window, but plug in your mosquito thing and still enjoy it. We are about to leave Fort Dauphin. Corey and I have all of our stuff packed up. It is just before 6 o'clock in the morning, and we are gonna go to the bus station, catch a bus, a camion, to take us out into the deep south to Tsiumbe. And I'm excited for the ride because first of all, it's way different than when I lived here before. There's like tar road almost all the way, but where the tar road ends, I've heard that the road is really, really bad after that, like way worse than it was before. So it'll still take us a really long time to get there, but it'll be smooth sailing for the first half of the drive. And when we go on the camion, we make a lot of stops, and you'll probably get to see that. And it's Corey's first time going to the Deep South, which is my favorite part of the country. In the Deep South is where the Andrui people live, and it's still like fairly traditional and conservative, so it's just a really cool place. Ready?
For a bus ride.
Yeah.
It's an adventure, another adventure today.
Every day is an adventure.
Every day.
Yeah, we decided to take public transportation instead of renting a car to get the real authentic experience. So you also get to see the real authentic experience, how like most people would travel here.
Not entirely authentic.
Yeah, so we are going to be sitting in the front of the truck, whereas most people sit in the back, so we're not getting the full experience, but it's really humid this morning.
What?
We're just waiting for our bus ride to go to Tumbe.
The boss man kicked a couple people out of these chairs and gave them to us. So I feel like royalty here.
It does feel like royalty.